The number of swine flu-related deaths in London has risen by 5 in the past week, and small businesses are now being told to prepare for a possible second wave of infections. With the recession already making things difficult for companies, there are concerns that unless plans are put into place, there may not be enough healthy staff to keep firms going. Gareth Furby reports.
Sami Ibrahim is a taxi driver who doesn't want to catch swine flu from any infected passenger.
I'll make sure I wipe my hands and give me peace of mind.
But for any passenger picked up from an airport, he goes a stage further.
Just for precaution, to not to protect myself from catching it from other people while I'm at the airport.
And why have you got to protect yourself?
Obviously, to protect my family, to protect my life, and basically if I'm out of work, there's no way I can pay my mortgage.
The taxi hire company he works for is also potentially at risk.
There are organisations around the country in both private and public sector who are preparing for 30, 40 and 50% workforce absence.
But this business has employed a crisis management team to get advice on how best to cope.
I have to support my family. Work would be priority as well as... It's a hard thing to discuss, really.
It is even more important for small businesses to take early, sensible, pragmatic steps, because the absence of just a few people can have a more significant impact.
Without telephonists, without the drivers, we're going to be up creek without a paddle big time. Usually we have around about 100 or so drivers off at any one time, so we'd have to call on the reserves of those drivers to actually facilitate the work during the times where we are suffering badly.
So a plan in place here then, and even though health experts say there's little evidence masks offer much protection, Sami Ibrahim will keep his at hand. Gareth Furby, BBC London News.
Still to come on the programme this evening.